Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. Today, we're going to be talking about something that you might not think is very interesting,
Mm.
chimney sweeping.
Yeah, chimney sweeping.
But I think you're going to find this one really, really fascinating.
Yeah, this should be good.
So we're going to be talking about this guy, Ray Gessner, and his website, chimneysweeps.com, and he's sort of revolutionizing the entire industry.
He is. He's really an innovator, taking it to the next level.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about training,
Hmm.
marketing, and even get into how AI plays a role in this.
Yeah, the AI is fascinating. I think it has implications for all sorts of businesses, but we'll get there.
But first, let's talk about Ray.
Okay, sounds good.
So this guy's story, pretty amazing. He didn't just like fall into chimney sweeping,
Right.
he has a background in engineering.
Yeah, so he has that problem-solving mindset
Uh-huh.
from his engineering background,
Yeah.
and has really applied that to the chimney sweep business.
Yeah, and that kind of comes through with everything he does with this website.
Yeah, definitely.
So he wasn't just a, business owner. Like he was actually experiencing a lot of these problems firsthand.
Right. Like he started his business, A Step in Time Chimney Sweeps, 25 years ago, over 25 years ago,
Wow.
and built that into a multi-million-dollar success story.
Wow. Good for him.
But, along the way, he was dealing with the same problems a lot of chimney sweeps deal with,
Like what kind of problems?
like finding reliable employees
Yeah.
and marketing effectively and, just keeping up with all the changes in the industry.
Yeah. So he was really in the trenches. Like he knew
Yeah.
what these guys were going
He
to.
wasn't just sitting in some office somewhere,
Yeah.
He was out there getting his hands dirty.
So okay, so let's get into like the nuts and bolts of this platform.
Okay.
Um, you mentioned training.
Yeah.
How is his approach to training different?
Well, he really understands that people learn in different ways. So
Okay.
he's got a lot of different types of training materials like podcasts, videos, interactive modules.
Oh wow, so it's not just like, reading a manual.
No, definitely not. And he even has engineers in India creating some of this content,
Really?
which helps keep costs down and means that the training is always being updated.
So it's fresh.
Yeah, it's constantly evolving.
So how does AI fit into all of this?
Well, the AI is really cool. It actually personalizes the training experience.
Oh wow.
So the system analyzes how each trainee is doing and then gives them feedback and recommendations that are specific to their needs.
So it's like having your own personal trainer.
Exactly. It's like having a tutor right there with you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it makes the training a lot more engaging too, because instead of just passively watching videos, you're actually interacting with the system and getting feedback in real time.
Yeah, I bet that really helps people learn more effectively.
Yeah, definitely.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cutting edge stuff.
It really is for chimney sweeping. Like, who would have thought?
I know, it's amazing.
It's great. All right, so we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue our deep dive into chimneysweeps.com.
Sounds good. It's not just about, like, the technical stuff either.
Right.
He also teaches them, like, how to run their business, the financial side of things.
Right. Oh, so it's like the whole package.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how to manage your money market, your business, get customers,
Oh, wow.
all that good stuff.
So he's really setting them up for success.
Exactly, giving them all the tools they need.
Okay, so what about the marketing side of things?
All right, so this is where things get really interesting.
Okay, lay it on me.
So think about it. You need a chimney sweep, right?
Yeah.
You go online, you search for one in your area, and you probably get a ton of different websites. Some of them look good, some of them don't.
Right. Some are janky.
Exactly.
Right.
But what if there was one website that collected all those leads
Okay.
and then distributed them to qualified chimney sweeps based on where they are and what services they offer?
So kind of like a central hub.
Yeah, exactly. A one-stop shop for chimney sweep services.
That's pretty cool.
Right, and that's exactly what chimneysweeps.com does.
So how does that work for the individual chimney sweeps?
Well, that's where the white label system comes in.
Okay.
So each chimney sweep gets their own page on the website
All right.
with their own branding, their contact info, and even a custom email address.
So it's still their business.
Exactly. But they get the benefit of being on this big national platform,
Okay.
and they don't have to give up their own website either.
That's good.
Chimneysweeps.com actually provides backlinks to their site,
Oh, smart.
which helps their SEO.
Yeah, so they're getting more traffic.
Exactly. It's win-win.
Okay. And then there's the phone number 833 chimney.
Oh, yeah.
Can you beat that?
That's catchy.
Talk about memorable.
I know, right? You call that number, The system uses your zip code to connect you with a local chimney sweep.
So you're not like calling some random call center.
Nope, you're talking to someone in your area.
That makes sense.
Right, and what if that first chimney sweep can't take the call?
Okay.
Maybe they're booked solid, or they don't offer the service you need.
Right.
They get credit for passing it on to another member in the network.
Oh, that's cool.
And get this, other members can actually buy leads.
Oh, wow.
So even if you can't take the call yourself, you can still make money from it.
So everybody wins.
It's all about collaboration, not competition.
I love that.
And in the end, the customer gets connected with a qualified chimney sweep.
Right, and everybody's happy.
Exactly.
So I'm sensing a theme here.
Yeah, it was.
Ray is using technology to make this whole industry more efficient, more transparent, more profitable.
He's really a visionary.
And it's not just the chimney sweeps who benefit, the customers do too.
Definitely everybody wins.
Okay, so there's one more piece of this puzzle we haven't talked about yet, and this is where I think things get really futuristic.
All right, I'm intrigued.
The support teams.
Ah, yes, the AI.
Okay, so how does this work? How is AI being used to actually support the chimney sweeps and the customers?
So imagine this. You're a homeowner. You're having a problem with your fireplace. You call 833-CHIMNEY, and instead of getting a voicemail or being put on hold, you're immediately connected with an AI assistant.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This AI can answer basic questions about your chimney, give you troubleshooting tips, even schedule an appointment with the local chimney sweep.
Wow, so you can get help anytime, day or night.
Exactly, 24/7 service.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about the chimney sweeps themselves?
Well, let's say you're a technician, you're out in the field, you come across a tricky repair.
Okay.
You take a picture of the problem, upload it to the app,
Mm-hmm.
and the AI analyzes the image and gives you repair suggestions, cost estimates, and even flags potential safety hazards.
So it's like having an expert in your pocket.
Exactly, and the AI is constantly learning, getting better all the time.
That's incredible.
It's really amazing technology.
So it's not just about automating stuff.
Right.
It's about using AI to make people better at their jobs.
It's about augmenting human expertise.
I like that. Okay, but what about those situations where you really need a human?
Well, that's where the live support team comes in.
Okay.
They're available 24/7 to answer complex questions, give personalized guidance, and handle anything the AI can't.
So it's a blend of both.
Exactly the best of both worlds.
And don't forget about the quality control agents.
Oh, yeah. They're the final piece of the puzzle.
Right. They're making sure the work is done right.
Exactly. Reviewing photos and reports, making sure everything is up to snuff.
Okay, so let's zoom out for a second.
Okay.
We've talked about a lot of stuff here.
We have.
But what does this all mean for the chimney sweep industry?
I think this is a game changer.
Really?
I think this is a model that could transform not just chimney sweeping, but other skilled trades as well.
Like what?
Plumbers, electricians, HVAC technicians, they all face similar challenges.
You're right.
Marketing training, providing good service.
This model could work for them too.
Absolutely. It's about empowering skilled tradespeople, giving them the tools to succeed.
So this is bigger than just chimney sweeping.
It is. It's about the future of work.
So for anyone listening who's thinking, well, that's great for chimney sweeps, but what about me?
I'd say pay attention to the principles here.
Okay.
Look at how Ray identified problems and came up with creative solutions. He's using technology to make things better for everyone.
That's something we can all learn from.
Absolutely, whether you're running a business or just trying to make a difference in your own life.
But think outside the box.
Exactly. Embrace innovation.
And always be looking for ways to improve.
You got it.
I mean, it's pretty wild, right? Like, you think about this old industry.
Yeah.
And to see them using cutting-edge AI, it's...
Who would have thought?
I don't know, it's really cool.
It's a good reminder that, like, no matter what you're doing, you know,
Yeah.
there's always room for improvement.
Right.
There's always a better way to do things.
Like, even if it's been done the same way for 100 years, there's always room for innovation.
And, you know, Ray really saw that. He saw a problem, and he was like, I can do this better.
Yeah, he didn't just complain about it. He actually did something.
Right. He took action.
And that's inspiring.
It is.
So for anyone listening who's thinking, okay, this is all very interesting, but like, where do I go from here?
Well, if you want to learn more about ChimneySweeps.com,
Yeah.
the website is obviously a great place to start.
ChimneySweeps.com.
That's it. Easy peasy.
And Ray's pretty active on social media too, so you can check him out there.
Perfect. And maybe some of our listeners are going to be inspired to start their own chimney sweep businesses.
Well, you never know.
Or maybe they'll take these ideas and apply them to their own field.
Right, like maybe you're a plumber or an electrician. And you're thinking, hey, I could do this too.
Yeah, why not?
There's no limit to what you can do.
I love that.
It's really exciting.
This has been a great deep dive.
It has.
Learned a lot.
Yeah, really fascinating stuff.
So for everyone listening, thanks for joining us. And until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep those chimneys clean.
Yeah, and remember, no matter what you're doing, there's always room for innovation.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Take care.